Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and folk of all nature, to a new YouTube video based on looping around the new jungle gym that was brought into Dead by Daylight in one of the latest patches, along with all of the perk changes, meta perks, non-meta perk buffs and nerfs. This video we're going to be going through explaining this new jungle gym, which is quite similar to a 4-lane jungle gym that we're all quite used to in Dead by Daylight already. And it's also going to outline the best looping methods, the best pathing that you can take throughout these new jungle gyms. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you take something new from it, you learn something new, and if you have any questions, do feel free to leave it in the comments. So let's get into it. So this is the new jungle gym that Behavior brought in within the latest patch of DBD. It is very similar to a 4-lane jungle gym, which we're all quite used to, apart from the fact that it has certain areas that protrude out, like this one here. You may need to watch out for that type of a wall when you're doing a close hug technique, when you're looping the killer. Also, that area there is a dead end U-shaped wall, so you need to watch out for that in case you do end up taking a wrong turn down there and going into a dead end. You will find 3 different lockers, as I'm pointing out to you right now. 1 totem spawn location, and again, as previously mentioned, this small area here, definitely watch out for this. You could end up taking a sharp turn around the bend and end up walking straight into a dead end, which is just an easy bait for the killer. So definitely watch out for that area there. You'll also have 1 window vault here, and you'll also have a pallet. If we're talking about the correct routing or the correct pathing you should take while you're being chased by the killer, if you're going in the side with the pallet and the locker into this main area, take a left, vault over this window, make it look like you're going down to the left, so the killer then will go along the inside of the loop down towards that corner, and meanwhile you're going to go back around to the right and you're going to go back around in through this pallet again. Always make sure the killer is following you at a safe distance. Go back into the middle of the loop and over this vaulting window again. Try your juking system, make the killer think that you're going one way. Once they've passed the window, go back around the other side again and make your way towards that pallet. If the killer is at a safe distance from you, you can still keep going on with this loop until this window vault actually blocks off on you. But again, be aware that the pallet is there for safety. Make sure you're dropping that pallet if the killer becomes way too close to you. And if you're starting the loop from this side, you can go in through this side here and again make your way back around towards the pallet. This is the best way that you can get a fast window vault, get easily on the opposite side of the wall to the other killer. And again, you're just using the same routing, the same pathing as you did before. Now, one thing to notice as well is you do have this gap in this wall. So this is not a long wall, this is quite a short wall here. So do be aware of that. If you do end up dropping the pallet, for example, the killer could just go around the pallet this way and he could actually cut you off here and hit you here instead. So do be very, very aware of that wall when you're dropping the pallet. Maybe try and get a stun on the killer if you can, but if you can't, do make sure that you are aware of this broken wall, which the killer can easily manipulate and out-juke you and get a hit or a down on you. On top of that, when you do drop the pallet on a killer, you can easily make your way around to a different loop here. For example, in this section, right next to the new jungle gym, we actually have the old school 4-lane jungle gym. So we're quite used to that. A vaulting window on one side of the wall of the jungle gym and then a pallet on the furthest side of that jungle gym. So in this case, you could easily make your way around as soon as you drop that pallet in this new jungle gym. Make your way around to this 4-lane jungle gym and take a vault over the window and get yourself to safety. So here we have the second new jungle gym that Behavior have brought into DBD in the recent patch. In this jungle gym, you'll only find 2 window vaults, one here and one here. They'll normally be somewhat perpendicular to each other, I should say. You'll find one locker here, another locker will be over here at this wall, and then you may also find a chest. So you'll have a segment that's protruding out of the wall here. You'll also have another segment here, something to watch out for as well. So just do be aware of those when you are looping around this new jungle gym. If you're looking for, say, the correct pathing in this jungle gym, there are a variety of ways. If you're coming in, say, from this direction here and the killer is following from behind, you can or should be able to get a fast vault from this window. If I try that again, you can get a fast vault from this window. At this point, the killer is probably going to come in around this way. So if you follow this path in through here, again, keeping an eye on where the killer is coming from, making sure that you can see that they're following you in through here. Once they do that, you can follow them around here. You can either then take an option to vault over this window or to vault over this one. Now, depending on which killer you're going against, if you're going against a ranged killer, you may prefer to go over this window vault again. If you're going against, say, Huntress, like we are now, for example, and if you go towards this window vault, then the Huntress or the killer with the ranged attack may get a few shots on you, or at least one hit on you. So do be aware of that and do watch out for it. Again, there are a variety of ways that you can loop around this. If you're coming in, say, from this side, sorry teammates, you're dying at the moment, I'm sorry. If you're coming in, say, from this side, again, you can take this window vault here, constantly watching on where the killer is behind you, and you can out juke the killer whichever way here. If you out juke the killer and they're following you from this direction here, and you're going around this side after the window vault, again, then you should be able to get a nice fast vault over this window here. However, if you do it the opposite way, and if the killer comes around this side after you vault the window, then once you come around here, you should be able to get the angle for a fast vault. So again, there are a variety of ways that you can go about looping in this new jungle gym. As well as that, when you vault, say, this window here, you do also have the option of a new jungle gym or another jungle gym that's nearby. You can vault this window here, and of course I will be faster here because I have light, but you can vault this window here and make your way in through here. The killer can think that you're either vaulting this window or you're going straight through here. So again, depends on which way the killer is coming from. You will have to watch where they're coming from behind you. They could, once you vault this window here, they could come around this side, so do be aware. But a lot of the time, the killer will follow straight on through, so that gives you the opportunity then to vault this window here. In the examples I have coming up, you'll find that with this new second jungle gym that DBD have brought in, there's also a T&L wall that is right beside it. So again, making that making this small jungle gym with only 2 vaults very, very powerful with another jungle gym right next to it. Again, that could be the T&L wall like in the examples coming up, or in this example here, it could be the new jungle gym that we've just talked about earlier in this video. Okay, folk, that's the very end of the video. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you've gotten to the very end here with me, I'd appreciate if you gave a like, if you shared around the video, subscribed if you're not subscribed already. Support the stream in any way that you can. If you have any feedback or any questions, please do leave it down in the comment section below. And until next time, see you later.